Greetings, geniuses. This is going to be another video from the INFJ perspective, and I'm out on a walk today with the doggy. And so if you hear any background noises or I sound like I'm trying to catch my breath, you'll know why. So what I want to talk about today in this video is the Genius Factory, or shall we call it the Genius Factory. How do you come up with your genius ideas? And is there a way to tap into that? Is going to be the little discussion for today. And I have struggled with this many times as a writer and artist, musician, someone who wants to come up with great ideas on demand. And I can tell you, it usually doesn't happen. And if you're trying to do that, one, if you're successful, congratulations, because you are rare. And if you're not successful, well, you're probably like me and the rest of us. And so the way to make those moments happen is you have to sometimes get in your head. Sometimes you got to get out of your head. But it's also known as writer's block. And if you're specifically sitting there trying to come up with the next genius idea and nothing is happening, the first thing you should do is change things up. And what I've found is that since my most genius ideas usually just happen on their own and or developed from something in my subconscious, sometimes the best thing I can do is to just be doing something that I always do, that my brain is sort of on autopilot. I'm not struggling to think up anything, and those ideas tend to flow a lot easier. So one example, if you're a painter, then just paint. Don't try to paint the next masterpiece, just even copy something. Just practice your painting, and something might fly into your head about, oh, this is what I should paint. That's a genius idea. Or if you're a musician and you want to write songs, don't worry about trying to write the next best thing. Just play something. Play one of your favorite songs. If you, design buildings and you want to design the next modern masterpiece, or something groundbreaking, pun intended, then maybe you shouldn't be trying and, crunching all the possible ideas and trying to just build it or write it out. Maybe you should just work on your architectural skills or doing some research on the topic that you're interested in. And that is not my field, so pardon my ignorance on the subject, but you get where I'm going with it. Whatever your passion is, whatever your field, just do what you do best. Get into that flow, because the flow is where that magic happens. So I hope that will all give you some ideas to work with, to change it up and find ways to get into that flow of your passion. And I should also not skip saying that you need to be doing what you love. If you're doing a job or you're pursuing some career endeavor, entrepreneurial activity that you don't love, then honestly, good luck, because I've tried doing that on several different projects, or probably at least half a dozen in my life, and they all crashed and burned in some way because I couldn't follow through long term, and there was no drive there. So number one is love what you do, And number 2 might be consistent, like I said. And you just really don't have to spend hours upon hours every day, as long as you keep those 2 things going. And you will find your flow. And you'll find things that work for you, because, take it from me, I have tried and failed so many different ways. And eventually, and even just today, I feel like I'm reaching a new level. I'm finding the habits and priorities that work best for me. And it took me quite a while to get there. But I've had those stepping points along the way where it kept getting better, and I kept getting more self-motivated because of it, and excited. So I hope that excitement rings through to you as I'm talking to you now. And that's all I got for this one. So I'll look forward to talking to you again soon, and I'll see you next time, genius.